what you're looking for. TV 20.
Stereo. KOFY, Coffee, TV 20, San Francisco.
The 4 and the 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. How about a 10? You got it!
And now a game of high stakes, where every decision is a gamble and every move could be your last. High rollers! And here's the man with all the action, Wink Martindale.
Hi, Nancy. Did you get that excited if you won 10 grand? John, Nancy, welcome back. Thank you very much, everybody. Welcome to High Rollers. Skill, strategy, sabotage, and these unpredictable dice. They're the elements we have for you as these players try to win luxurious prizes totaling over $9,000 that we're about to put on our game board. Then whoever wins the best 2 out of 3 game match goes on to play those big numbers for an additional $10,000 in cash. It happened to Darlene on a prior show. Boy, didn't she get excited. I think I could get excited like she did, too, if I won 10 grand. And it could happen to Nancy. Nancy, by the way, is Nancy Jones, originally from Chicago, Illinois. Right. Nancy, welcome back.
Thank you.
She won the first game of this match between she and our current champion on the last show. You're a homemaker. What does your husband do?
He's an engineer.
Now you're going to tell me his name is Casey Jones.
That's exactly what I'm going to tell you.
Would you believe that, folks? Her name is Jones. Her husband's name is Casey Jones. And I happen to come from Jackson, Tennessee, the home of the original Casey Jones. Right.
Sure
so
enough.
do we have something in common? I have no idea.
Right?
Anyway, Nancy, welcome to our show. Yeah, the first game of this current match. Our current champion with $16,986 is John Cummings from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And he's a toy and game rep, and he does stand-up magic. And by the way, you are in your 5th and final match on our show. We have a rule that you can stay on for 5 matches.
Right.
So win or lose, he has to be retired at the end of this match. John, you are looking for the opportunity here to win this game, so it'll even up things with Nancy at a game apiece, right?
No question.
You feel up to it?
I'm up.
All right. On to game 2, then. Let's load the board. Here's what we have in our very first column. Take a look.
Wink, it's $1,000 in cold, hard cash.
How about the center column, Dean? What do we find?
We're going to go away some more money, this time $3,000.
Well, why not some more cash? How about column 3?
Sure, let's do it one more time. Clear this column, you'll pick up $5,000 in cash.
There they are.
Worth $9,000.
A lot of cash. Let's see the numbers. Here they come. Hot column in this game, players, is column 2, meaning a roll of a 7 will give you $3,000 in cash. Being first with the right answer gives you control of the dice. John, you need this game. Here's the question. Ronald and Nancy Reagan, or Mickey and Minnie Mouse? Which pair have been together the longest? John?
Minnie and Mickey Mouse.
That's right. Mickey and Minnie were created in 1928. Ronald and Nancy have been together since about 1952.
All right.
John, you get the first one of the dice.
I need the 7. I want to clear that.
Final match.
$3,000.
For John,
On a
he's going
7.
to try to
Be good
win
me
it. What
this
does he come
time.
up with?
6. Okay, give me the 4 and 2.
4 and the 2 come off, all right? Here's your next question. Players, according to an article in Good Housekeeping magazine, do studies show that large doses of vitamin C help prevent colds? Yes or no? Nancy?
Yes.
No.
Ooh.
No, as a matter of fact, just the opposite. Don't help. All right, John, you get to roll again, and all the rolls are still good.
Fantastic. Here we go. I just have to get something to come by.
And he's rolled a double.
Yeah.
The hard way.
3-1.
All right, when you throw doubles, you get an insurance marker. If you throw a number that can't be made, each insurance marker will give you a free roll. You know that.
Fantastic.
You wanted the 3 and the 1 to
3-1.
come off, all right? That clears column 2, giving you $3,000 in cash. Yours to keep, John, if you win the game. In Little Bo Peep, what did the sheep leave behind them? Their tails, their crumbs, or little lambs? John?
Tails.
That's right. They left
Wagging
their
their
tails behind them, wagging their tails, right. Okay, John, the bad rolls are 3, 4, and 10.
Oh, yeah, we'll pass them off here. I want that $3,000.
Nancy, with much pleasure, takes them. Stay away from the 3, the 4, and the 10.
Okay, we're going for some doubles here. Come on, come on.
Double 8. That's a good roll.
Get
First of all, you get an insurance marker. How do you want to do it?
We're going to take that 8.
8 comes off in column 1, leaving only the 7 for $1,000 cash. The film classic Bridge on the River Kwai with William Holden and Alec Guinness is set during wartime. Is it the First World War? John?
World War II.
That's right, the Second World War. There's our history major again. History shining through. All right, John, the bad rolls are 3, 4, 8, and 10. What do you want to do?
Oh, I'm passing, no question. I want that $3,000.
Stay away from the 3, the 4, the 8, or the 10.
Can do. Come on, let's go.
She has a 6 and 1. 7, good roll.
We're going to take that 7.
Off comes the 7 in column 1. That's good for $1,000 cash. We credit that to you. Yours to keep if you win the game. The Latin Quarter or the French Quarter? Which one is in New Orleans? John?
French Quarter.
Right, the French Quarter.
Whoa.
The famous French Quarter. All right, the good rolls are 5, 6, 9, and 11. Nancy, 5, 6, 9, and 11. By the way, you have one insurance marker.
Okay. 5, 6, 9, and 11.
5,
Come
6,
on,
9, and
let's go.
11. 9. It's a good roll. Only one way to do it. So off comes the 9 in column 3.
I'm lucky today.
Boy, John, so far things have worked out well for you in passing those dice to Nancy, but both of you are still very much alive, and we still have $5,000 in cash up on the board. A roll of an 11 would look mighty good, huh? First off, somebody's got to answer this question first. In Shakespeare's play Hamlet, who went to bed with Hamlet's mom? His uncle, his brother, or himself? John.
His uncle.
Right. His uncle, the correct answer. All right, 3 good rolls, 5, 6, and 11. Both of you have an insurance marker. We got $5,000 still left up on the board. 5, 6, and 11 are the good rolls. It's a 6. How many is that? 3 or 4 in a row. Nancy, you pulled off. Off comes the 6. I don't know how. John, is that 3 times or 4 times?
Too many times.
Yeah,
right
too
now.
many times. He's given the dice to Nancy, and you pulled it off every time, leaving only a 5 for $5,000 up there. Here is the final question in this game. The Rhine, the Thames, or the Seine? Which beautiful river flows through Paris, France? John.
The Seine.
Right, the Seine River. All right, again, John passes the dice to Nancy. Nancy, you have one insurance marker.
All right, take that
You want to
2
roll
times
a 5. There's $1,000 cash in store for you if you win the game. John's going for $3,000 if he wins the game.
Okay, here we go. Here comes this 5.
And the only good roll is a 5. It's an 11. An 11, however, you have an insurance marker, so bring the dice back to her. Nancy
more
gets to roll
try.
again.
One more try.
$1,000 cash here with one
Okay,
game.
come
John
on,
trying to win the game for $3,000 and even things up. Yeah! 10. Bad roll. John wins the game and $3,000.
Yeah! Needed that.
So, John, congratulations. You caught up. You picked up $3,000 for that. That takes your total winnings now to $19,986. Nancy still has her $7,783 from the last show. We're going to take a little breather here. Yeah, give me your insurance marker back. We'll come back to play it off, the rubber game of the match, right after this commercial break.
No diet in the world will help you lose weight until you do one thing: control your appetite.
On other diets, I was always hungry. But with Dexatrim, I wasn't. And I lost the weight I wanted to.
Dexatrim. Nothing works harder to help you lose weight.
This woman has an irritating rash that's inflamed and itchy. She's using maximum strength Cortisone 5 to go deep below the skin's surface. Cortisone 5 gets under the itch for soothing relief and help in healing. Cortisone 5, itch relief and help in healing.
Hogan Ski Barn, your ski specialty shop, is having a huge pre-Christmas sale. Shush in to see the incredible selection of gear from the ski experts at Hogan's. Put under the tree this incredible Christmas package. Take a pair of Head Magnum skis together with Tyrolia bindings, all just $189.99. The skis alone are worth well over $200. Need boots? These Reichley Vivas used to be $160. Now just $79.99. Hogan's Ski Barn, 1500 Contra Costa Boulevard, just off Highway 680 in Pleasant Hill.
The need for trained private security officers and investigators is obvious, and the training you need is at Southwest College. Southwest College offers job placement assistance for careers in undercover investigations, private security, airport security, and much more. Call Southwest College in San Francisco at 777-5327 and East Bay at 538-6151. Financial aid is available. Call now.
At Public Insurance Service, we are doing everything we can to make auto insurance easy to buy. We believe that it's time to make insurance affordable again. Assemblyman Richard Polanco has introduced a bill which will reduce your auto bodily injury premiums by 50%. and your liability for auto bodily injury by 50%. We urge you to write Assemblyman Palenko supporting the 50% cut in liability and premiums. Thank you.
Now back to High Rollers and Wink.
All right, Nancy and John are even at a game apiece. This is the rubber game of the match. And, of course, John in his final match on the show trying to win as much as he can before he says goodbye. Let's see some brand new prizes in column 1. Take a look at these, everybody.
It's Rogers Crystal Lace Flatware, gold-plated in stainless steel. Dishwasher safe, the touch of gold series designed for today's look, furnished by Stanley Roberts. And to keep that new look, it's KitchenAid's traditional quality portable dishwasher. Converts to a built-in without conversion kit, 16-position upper rack adjust for oversized items. Furnished by KitchenAid. The value of the column, $1,074.
Now, let's take a look at this prize in the middle column.
It's the Around the World game, where with one roll of the die, you can go on a trip around the world with $5,000 in spending money for a vacation valued at $12,200.
And if you think that's not enough, feast your eyes on column 3.
Somper Furs of Beverly Hills, full-length natural white mink coat with geometric design should turn any evening into a special event. Traditional quality with a new style by a top designer, furnished by Somper Furs of Beverly Hills. It brings the value of the column up to $10,850 and brings the potential value of the board to $24,124.
$24,000 in prizes only for this game, with more to come later. Here's the way the numbers line up for game 3. Let's take a look. Hot column for this game, John and Nancy is column 2, meaning a roll of a 9 will give you a chance to play the Around the World game. $5,000 cash to spend on your trip. Total value, $12,200. For the championship, Slammers ready? Here's your first question. A humidor, a pompadour, or a picador? Which one would you see in a bull ring? John.
Picador.
A picador is the correct answer.
Okay, Around the World, we won a 9. This is it, Around the World. Way to go.
9. Credit you the trip around the world. It's a 6.
Okay, I'll take the 3, 1, and 2.
3, 1, and 2 come off, leaving only the 5 in column 2 for the Around the World trip. How old has the always young-looking Michael Landon gotten to be? Is he in his 40s or 50s? John.
50s.
Yes, he's in his 50s now. He looks great. Okay, John, only one bad roll to 3. What do you want to do?
I'm going for it.
All right, go for it,
I
then.
want to get that long
Stay away
trip.
from a 3.
It happens a lot, but
He's
here it
rolled.
comes. An 8. Yeah, I'll have to take the 8.
All right, the 8 in column 1 comes off. Here's your next question. According to the Family Medical Guide of the AMA, will you get your most accurate reading with a thermometer if you put it in your mouth or under your arm? John?
In your mouth.
Right. You put the thermometer in your mouth for the most accurate reading. Okay, John, the bad rolls are the 3 and the 8. What do we do with the dice?
Wow, this is a
3 and
tough
the 8.
one, Wink. This is a tough one.
Lot
Big
at
trip
stake.
up there for my last
Around the World game, the mink coats.
Okay.
Nancy gets the roll of the dice. Nancy, stay away from the 3 and the 8. They are bad rolls.
Okay,
If
we're
you
going
rolled
for
one of
that
those,
5.
he would win the match.
I want that trip. We're going for that 5.
Stay away from the 3 and the 8. It's a 9. It is a good roll.
Okay, 5 and 4.
5 and the 4. That clears column 2, giving Nancy the right to play the Around the World game where it's $12,200. Nancy, you want to take a nice trip?
Oh, you bet.
Win
Second
this
honeymoon.
game.
I'm ready for it.
Is it Tony Curtis, Burt Lancaster, or Gregory Peck, who was once married to Janet Leigh? John.
Tony Curtis.
Yes, Tony Curtis, once married for years to Janet Leigh. John, what do you do?
Gotta pass.
Nancy, we must have a conversation. The 3 good rolls are the 6, the 7, and the 9. The match is up for grabs. You have a chance to take a trip, possibly around the world, and spend $5,000 in cash on the way. If you roll a 6, a 7, or a 9, you'll stay alive in this match.
Okay. 6, 7, or 9. Let's go for it.
And she has rolled. It's a 6. Not only a 6, but a hard-way 6. Good for an insurance marker. Off comes the 6, leaving only the 7 in column 1 and the 9 in column 3. Does clandestine mean cozy, secret, or illegal? Nancy.
Secret.
Secret is correct. Yes. Nancy, the 2 good rolls are the 7 and the 9.
Okay,
He says, John, it's up to you. John, you got to roll a 7, a 9, or a double. It's a 4. The match goes to Nancy. New champion. Congratulations to you, Nancy. You are a new champion. All right, John. Good match, regardless.
Good match.
Well, Nancy, congratulations to you.
Thank you, thank
Before we do anything else, before we play the Around the World game, we must say goodbye to our champion who's been with us for 5 matches now. He picked up, now listen to this, he leaves us with $6,100 in cash, the meat smoker, the dining set, the video game, the wine cellar, the trip to Napa, California, the sculpture, the wall unit, the video rider, the sailboat. All of that comes to $19,986.
Thank you.
John, congratulations and best of luck to you. Thank you for being with us. He was a good champion. Now, Nancy, here's how the Around the World game works. First, there are 5 destinations, 5 great trips. Each has a number. Number 1 is a trip to New York. Number 2 is a trip to London. Number 3, a trip to Heidelberg. Number 4, you'll go to Hong Kong. Trip number 5 will take you to Waikiki. And number 6 will take you around the world and give you $5,000 in cash to spend.
We're going for it.
Whichever number you roll, 1 to 5, that's the trip you get. But roll a 6, and we'll send you globe-trotting all the way around the world. Now, you must do it in 1 try using 1 die. Give me 1, and you take 1. You sure that's the one you want to roll? I'll give you a chance to...
This one feels good. Feels right.
Roll a 6, and you'll go around the world.
Okay, here it goes.
Right.
Come on, 6.
Let's make 6.
Come on, 6.
And it is a 6. You did it. You did it.
Nancy, we'll fly you from Los Angeles to your first stop, the Big Apple, New York. Then over the Atlantic to historical London. Then take off to romantic Heidelberg. Then you're off to exciting Hong Kong. Then on the way home, relax in sunny Hawaii. And for some spending money on this trip, we're giving you $5,000 in cash for a total value of $12,200.
Nancy, how do you feel?
Wonderful. It's our 20th anniversary this year, and we wanted to take a special second honeymoon.
I would call that second honeymoon very, very special.
Very special.
That takes your total winnings, Nancy, $19,983. And now you get a chance to face the big numbers for another $10,000. That would take you to $29,983. Here's Casey with a golden dice. Casey, you take the black and white ones. They're going to mean a lot to her.
Okay.
We'll be back in a moment to see if she can keep this winning streak, this streak of luck going as she plays the big numbers for $10,000. Don't go away.
We want you to have a white Christmas, so we're having our JCPenney Winter White Sale right now with stores opening at 8 a.m. now till Christmas. All our soft, fluffy comforters, blankets, sheets, and pillows. Our entire line 10 to 50% off. You'll save on a great selection of curtains and draperies, and our entire line of bath accessories and towels. As beautiful as new fallen snow. The JCPenney Winter White Sale to make your Christmas white. JCPenney.
It's the Furnishings 2000 No Money Miracle. Pick it out anything you want in the entire store. Make no down payments. Pay no monthly payments till March of next year. No finance charges on everything in the store with your good credit. It's just in time for Christmas. Furnishings 2000. Take this rattan swivel rocker, perfect for Christmas. Sale priced $68. Take this traditional 4-piece living room package. You get the sofa, the love seat, the cocktail, and end table, all 4 pieces together. The complete 4-piece package, $9.99. Hurry, don't miss this event. Only at Furnishings 2000 now.
I've been trying to get car insurance forever, but my driving record is really crummy. But now it's the law. I gotta have insurance. Boy, do I have a problem.
Call Public Insurance even if you've had a crummy driving record. We can give you some of the lowest rates around, and to help you comply with the law, we've extended our hours to 9 p.m. 7 days a week. We can bind your coverage over the phone and spread your payments over 12 months. At Public Insurance, it's no problem.
No problem at all. Thanks, Public.
I have been a welder for a lot of years, but nothing I have done is as important as teaching.
Mark Fraser, Pacific Coast Institute welding instructor.
In 6 months, we can teach people the skills they need to be a first-class welder. But more important, we give them job skills so they can get a good job and make some of their dreams happen. For these people, welding could be the key to a better future.
For information, call Pacific Coast Technical Institute today, 562-8980. That's 562-8980. Call now.
And now, back to winking those big numbers.
All right, Nancy has already shown us how to win $19,983 so far. And Nancy, with these dice, all you have to do is put out the big numbers. I'll pay you $100 for each one you put out. If you can put them all out, all 9 numbers, it's worth $10,000 in cash to you. And I repeat, that would give you winnings as a new champion, a brand new champion, $29,983. Now, oh, by the way, to help you, we do have the insurance markers. If you throw a double, this can help get you out of trouble, meaning simply that if you throw a number that can't be made, you get a free roll. So the idea would be to get a bunch of those markers.
Oh, you bet.
All right.
You bet.
Nancy, we're all pulling for you. Here we go.
Okay, let's see some big numbers here. Come on,
Her
big
first roll is a 7.
It's a 7. Let's take that 7.
All right, she gets rid of a 7. The dice come back to you. You have $100.
Some big numbers here. Big numbers.
How about a big double, huh?
An 8. Let's get that 8 off of there.
Off goes the 8. Can she win another $10,000? We're going to find out, and it's a 10.
A 9 and a 1.
9 and 1 are now out. You have $400.
Here, some doubles. Come on.
How about a double? 7.
Okay, we got the 5 and the 2.
5 and the 2. That leaves the 3, the 4, the 6, 7, 9, and 10.
Let's get doubles for 6. Come
and she has rolled a 5. It's a bad roll. One of the bad rolls. Sorry about that, Nancy. But you picked up 6 numbers for $600.
Perfect.
And that gives you a total of, how about, it's a good round number, $20,583 in cash and prizes. Congratulations, champ. We'll be back to meet a new challenger for our new champion right after this commercial timeout.
Once upon a time, 2 neighbors went holiday food shopping. One went to Lucky, one went somewhere else. The Lucky shopper saved money because our prices are lower, and time because we open a new check stand if more than 3 people are in line. And she paid with her ATM bank card. In fact, Lucky has the fastest, easiest checkout in California. The moral is, do your holiday shopping at Lucky. You'll spend less time and money shopping and save more time and money for the holidays.
Every day, every hour, 24 hours a day. 1170 KLOK Radio gives you a chance to win $1,000 in cash. Plain yes, no trivia. Play to win $1,000 in cash every hour, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We're the station where you hear the best music because you picked it. Yes, no radio. 1170 KLOK.
There's a place I like to go after a long day. I go to relax after dinner or a movie or just to be there. The rooms are private. Each has a hot tub, a sauna, and a shower. I like it. Try it today.
Grand Central Sauna and Hot Tubs. Hourly rates, 7 days a week. San Francisco, San Jose, Hayward, and Berkeley.
What's that, dear?
Some sort of a release and a check.
If you've been in an accident, you may receive a settlement offer before you know how bad your injuries really are.
It says right here, if I sign this release, I can cash the check.
Sign a release too soon and you may give up your rights to any further compensation. Protect yourself. Call the Injury Helpline. Talk to an attorney near you for free. Call before you sign. 800-533-2700.
Hi, I'm Kate with Bank Card Services. If you've ever had problems getting a Visa or MasterCard credit card, then you've probably noticed lots of ads offering help. The problem is most of these either charge high interest rates or simply refer you to a list of banks. Well, now, through Bank Card Services, you can receive a low-interest Visa or MasterCard credit card with easier approval regardless of past credit experiences. And it's so simple. You can call right now and apply by phone at 1-800-554-8472.
If you'd like to be a contestant on High Rollers and you're going to be in the Los Angeles area, please call 213-852-4121 between 10 a.m. and 5 p.m. Pacific Time. And now back to more of High Rollers in Wink Martindale.
Thank you very much, Dean Goss. Let's say hello to our new challenger. His name is Robert Suarez from Hialeah, Florida, everybody. Robert, welcome to High Rollers.
Hey, Rink, how you doing?
Nice to see you.
Thank you, sir.
Robert is one of several people that we recently met and selected to come to Los Angeles and be on High Rollers from the Miami area. We want to thank everybody with WTVJ Channel 4 in Miami for helping us with our contestant search down there. And by the way, we may be coming to your town soon, so be on the lookout for our High Rollers staff. Robert, what do you do?
I'm a fireman for Dade County Fire Department.
Are you ready to play high rollers?
Yes, sir.
Here we go, then. Good luck to you. Robert and Nancy. Okay, let's take a look at prizes in columns 1, 2, and 3, and let's start at the beginning. Column 1, what do we find?
This objet d'art by Erte is both beautiful and practical. A table mirror made of bronze and complemented by beveled mirrors. An heirloom numbered and signed, furnished by Steve Stein Gallery, and valued at $2,800.
Now let's move over to the center column.
Pack enough clothes for 4 people with Skyway luggage. Practical, attractive luggage with wheels, rugged nylon outdoor twist fabric featuring slate, expandable capacity, and it's furnished by Skyway luggage. Now the 4 of you will fly to Disney World aboard a giant jet where you may enjoy the comfort and in-flight services of Continental Airlines. Once there, the 4 of you will spend 6 days at the beautiful Viscount Walt Disney World Village Hotel, offering complimentary services, luxury accommodations, and fine dining. A fun-filled vacation by Trust House Forte Hotel. This vacation package brings the value of the column to $4,785.
One more column to go. Column 3. Here's what we have there.
You may be a splash in these 19 permanently dyed, handcrafted fish neckties and fish hook tie tack. They're the real thing, furnished by Ralph Marlin and Company. And for some real fishing, it's the Tubi boat. Lightweight and maneuverable for 2 people. Ideal for fishing or bay cruising with its 1.2 horsepower motor. And it's furnished by Water Ventures and valued at $2,040. It makes the total board value $9,625.
$9,000 of value of prizes only in this game. And by the way, let's take a look at the numbers you're dealing with. That's the way they line up. By the way, not 1, but 2 hot columns this time, Nancy and Robert. Column 2, a roll of a 10 will give you the trip to Disney World and the luggage worth almost $5,000. Column 3, a roll of an 11 will give you the boat and the fish ties worth over $2,000. Nancy, Robert, first question. Is it truth, justice, or freedom that's said to be blind? Nancy.
Justice.
Yes, justice is blind. That's what they say. I say this, take the dice in hand and roll.
Let's roll for that 10. Let's
Nancy,
take
our
another
current
trip.
champion, rolls a 7.
A 7. Okay, let's do 1, 2, and 4.
Pardon?
1, 2, and 4.
1, 2, and 4. That's the way she wants them all right? And we're going to have to stop there because that bell always means that we are out of time. We'll leave the numbers as they are. The mirror, the Disney World, luggage, boat, fish ties, all that will be available for you on the next show. And we expect you to be here and on time.
You bet.
All right?
You got
Robert, Nancy, nice meeting you. For Crystal Owens and Casey Winkler, I'm Wink Martindale. We'll see you next time when we'll roll the dice again on High Rollers. Goodbye, everybody.
Some of our parting contestants will receive choose an Armatron watch for work, dress, and play. Beautiful diamond watches, water-resist, all sport and fun fashion watches. Armatron. And Lady Stetson for the all-American woman. Every other woman in the world wishes she were you. Lady Stetson cologne. Also shop for Plusmark Christmas gift wrap. Christmas cards, bows, ribbons, and trim at your favorite retail store. Plusmark, one of America's favorite Christmas companies. And First Alerts, makers of the kitchen fire extinguisher. The fire extinguisher designed specifically for the kitchen. First Alert, because your family comes first.
Coffee Stereo TV 20, where we've got Scrabble coming up next. This is Ron Castro, hoping you stay tuned for all your best TV entertainment on Coffee.
Listen, if you like Daffy Duck, Bugs Bunny, Popeye, Elmer Fudd, all those great cartoon characters, we've got them all for you. Join me, Sonny Joe Fox, for Cartoon Classics, weekdays at 3 p.m. only on TV 20.
This has been a Merrill Heater production in association with Century Towers Productions.